You try to turn on the display of your Pedego and it stays blank. You know your battery is fully charged because you heard the charger run for hours. Maybe you've never heard about this, but it's probably in sleep mode. This is to show you how to wake your battery from sleep and what precautions you should take when you're on an overnight trip. In order to protect your battery's components from damage, it has a safety mechanism that shuts it down called sleep mode or deep sleep mode. When that happens, neither the state of charge indicator nor the rear light will turn on. You can't ride your bike until you've resolved the issue. The first time this happened with my city commuter was in the spring when I took my bike out of winter storage. The second time was last summer on the 7th day of a 10-day bicycle tour. I was finished breaking camp, and after hooking up my trailer to the Pedego, I was ready to leave. The display wouldn't turn on, and neither the state of charge indicator nor the rear light would turn on. I knew the battery was fully charged because the previous evening I heard the charger run for several hours in my camper and then it turned itself off. Normally my first suspicion would have been the motor, the display, the controller, or a fault in the wiring. But the previous month, the same thing happened to my daughter's Pedego. Her problem was that the battery, for no reason at all, had fallen into sleep mode. My problem was that I had 60 kilometers to go and I had forgotten the procedure to wake the battery from sleep. I had to phone my Pedego dealer, who kindly walked me through the instructions. The battery resumed working and I was on my way. A few weeks later, my daughter's battery did exactly the same again, and I'll show you what I did to correct the problem. I conclude from this that a Pedego battery can fall into sleep mode for no particular reason anytime. If you download the Pedego instruction manual, you'll find these instructions. It shows the labels of two types of Pedego batteries that are equipped with sleep functionalities. The battery will go into sleep mode under the following conditions: no charge current for 40 minutes, no discharge current for 40 minutes, and no communication for 40 minutes. I really don't know what that means, but I interpret that as meaning that if the battery isn't being used in any way for 40 minutes, it can go into sleep mode. That would explain the intermittent and unexplained fall into sleep mode that my daughter and I had experienced. Before showing you the wake function, let's have a look at the conditions for deep sleep mode. 1. When the SOC, state of charge, is less than 1%, that is, if you've run the battery down and the battery has gone idle for 10 minutes. When the SOC is less than 10%, battery transitioned to and kept in sleep mode for more than 48 hours. 3. When the SOC is less than 40% and battery transitioned to and kept in sleep mode for more than 14 days. 4. When SOC is less than 80% and the battery transitioned to and kept in sleep mode for more than 30 days. This would happen, I guess, when you're putting your battery in storage for the winter. I filmed my attempt and my success at waking my daughter's battery from deep sleep, and here it is. To get it out of sleep, one way we can do it is to toggle the on-off switch. So we'll see if that will work. Try several times. Okay, I'll leave it on and we'll have a look and see if that worked. So we'll check the voltage, and no, that didn't work. So the next thing we can try is the other method, which is connecting the battery to the Pedego charger. Right, so open the cap and plug this in, and we'll see if it works. Nope. Nothing at all. Actually, the charger red light isn't on. That means it's not charging. Now we'll get it out of deep sleep. So first step is to connect the battery to the charger. What it doesn't say is whether the switch should be on or off. And that's step one. And step two is to hold down the state of charge button for 10 seconds. So we'll turn it over, and I'm holding down the state of charge button for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, it's hard to hold down, so you have to really keep pressure on it. So I'll start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really hard to hold down. It's surprising. I'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! Actually, was that working? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, should be enough. Okay, now we'll, nope, nope, not working. All right, let's do the same thing with the switch on. So I'll put it, switch it on. So I'll do this again with the on-off switch in the on position. Okay, well, it's already plugged in. So now we'll press on the state of charge button for 10 seconds. And I have to really hold it down tightly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I hear the charger going. That is a good sign, because it wasn't going before. And the red light on the charger is on. Let me show. Now we see all green lights. Let's put this down, and you can see the light on the charger is working. What I conclude from this is that sleep or deep sleep can happen anytime, unexpectedly, and we should always be prepared, even if it is a rare occurrence. When we're on an overnight trip, we should have the charger and the written instructions with us just in case. Another precaution to take is that if ever you must ride the battery down to 0 bars, plug it into the charger as soon as possible to prevent it from going into sleep. I've designed a simplified set of instructions for waking your Pedego battery from sleep and deep sleep modes, condensed onto a credit card size card, which you can carry in your wallet so you never find yourself in the position I was in last summer of not remembering the wake procedure. Let's read through the abbreviated procedure. The heading is Simplified Instructions for Waking Pedego Battery from Sleep Modes, in the plural because this combines both sleep and deep sleep. Then it says, start at instruction number 1, progress to number 2 and number 3 if needed. Number 1 says, turn power switch on and off several times. Now if that doesn't do it, then you continue to number 2. This instruction, by the way, is the same for sleep and deep sleep modes. It says, turn power switch on and connect battery to charger. Now, if that doesn't wake the battery, it means that you're in deep sleep mode, and continue to number 3, which says, whether connected to the charger or not, turn power switch on and press and hold the state charge button for 10 seconds. So that's it. Now you can obtain a printable copy of the card by going to my website. So do the following. So open your browser, type in robertberrio.com, and here we are into my website. On the home page, on the right hand side, you'll see this yellow line here. So click on the click button, and that will open the Pedego Battery Awake from Sleep Mode PDF files. So you have it in English or in French. So click the PDF, and there you are. You've got the card there, and you just click on the printer and select your parameters and go ahead and print it. And that's it. That's it for sleep and deep sleep. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information about e-bikes or about bicycle campers, check out my website, www.robertberrio.com. Take care, and remember, never quit cycling.